Hey everyone, this is Teresa from Base 10 Montessori, and today I wanted to just make a quick video showing you something that I thought might be interesting or helpful for your classroom or homeschool environment. So before I begin, let me just tell you that I'm going to provide the links down below this video. So if you're interested in what I'm showing you today, the links will be down below so you'll have quick and easy access to it. So with that being said, let me show you what I found on Montessori Printshop. So I was going through the sales section on Montessori Printshop because I like to look at all their fall stuff that they put on sale. And they have some cute stuff, but that's not what I want to show you today. So if you scroll down, you'll find that there is a primary Montessori language teaching manual that's on sale this month. So let's take a look at it because I had mentioned in some of my posts that I plan on doing a series on grammar, which a lot of people were requesting. And when I saw this teaching manual from Montessori Print Shop, I thought, this looks really interesting. And as I was looking through it, I thought, you know what, this could be helpful for a lot of people. And if you're going through AMI training, this may or may not match up with your album. I tend to find that Montessori Print Shop um, does tend to be a little more AMS. They aren't quite as thorough or complete as an AMI training. However, I do think this might be a really great resource for people who are not going through training or people who are just looking for an album for their homeschool environment or for a non-Montessori environment that wants to include more Montessori lessons. So I just want to take a look at what's in this manual really quickly. So let's go to this table of contents picture that they have right here. And as I'm scrolling down, I can see that the groups of language exercises that they include, they aren't, it's not as much as an AMI album. However, what they do have is really foundational. And when I'm talking about doing a series on grammar, it's going to be this section right here that's called function of words. So those will be the lessons that I'm going to start getting into as we get further into the fall. So when we look at function of words, when we look at grammar, they do give an example of this lesson right here on the sales page. So let's take a look at what they give for the farm, which is how we introduce adjectives. Now, as I'm looking through this lesson, what I'm seeing is very similar to my album. So this lesson does remind me of my AMI lesson. And in my album, it's definitely more thorough. There are a lot more steps. However, everything foundational is here. So when it comes to grammar, when it comes to these lessons, something really important to keep in mind is in the AMI approach, we have a format for our grammar lessons. And we have the presentation, and sometimes there's more than one presentation. And after the presentation, there's a section that's called transposition right here. And after the transposition, we have the section called symbolization right here. And so I'm seeing that the lesson is very similar to mine. And I'm seeing that all the parts of the function of words lesson is here. We've got presentation, transposition, and the grammar symbols. So I am very encouraged by what I'm seeing in this album, and for $30, it's on sale right now. That's a pretty good price to get a language album. So again, you can look at an example of this lesson online before you buy it. And my evaluation of what I'm seeing right here is that it does match up pretty well with my album. I can't say that that's true of all of them. I haven't looked at all the lessons, obviously, but I do like what I'm seeing. I especially like that when you get into the reading analysis section that all the symbols are there. They are showing you how to use the symbols, and that can be a really complicated thing to learn. These are not necessarily the easiest lessons, so eventually I will do a series on that, but I like the fact that so far I'm seeing things that remind me of my AMI album, and from what I've seen, this is pretty accurate. So this might be a really good resource for you if you're looking for something for a homeschool environment, if you're looking to add more Montessori style lessons to your room. So anyways, I think this might be a really great resource for a lot of people. Again, I'm going to put the link down below the video so that you can link directly to this. Take a look at it, see if it's something you're interested in. And of course, I'm still going to go through the grammar lessons, and it might be nice to have this manual as we go through the grammar lessons so that you have something to compare it with. You can have this that you can read, and then you can have the visual when I come out with my videos. So hopefully this will give you a head start on figuring out some of those language lessons. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully this is helpful. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.